So Claire, thanks so much for taking the time to share a few insights on our collaboration, and maybe we can start with you telling us a bit what Houston Co does, why you founded the company, and what problems you're solving for companies.
Sure. So essentially, I think the easiest way to describe it is like a premium version of Fiverr or Upwork. So having used the freelance platforms and kind of community ourselves as founders, we really find it takes a lot of time. It's very hard to find the right skill set and determine the quality. So what Paula and I did was essentially put together a premium version that really focuses on the skills that startups need when they're scaling their businesses.
Yeah, right. So sounds really good, great. And we also translated, for example, our own knowledge platform with you from English to German. It really made a great experience. So you just started the company recently after 5+ years at Deco in this kind of freelance space, right? Could you share with us, you don't need to mention absolute numbers in terms of MRR growth, like monthly recurring revenue, what progress you made in the last roughly 6 months?
Sure. So coming from corporate background, like you said, lots of experience, but definitely not so much in sales. So this was something that we had a lot of learning to do and was something that you and the team really helped us with. And in terms of what we've seen from that is probably a 2 to 3 times increase in MRR versus where we were 6 months ago.
So it's like plus 100 to 200% in actually only 6 months. So congrats to that.
Thank you very much.
And what was actually the single biggest thing like you enjoyed the most working with Salesplaybook? Because some people appreciate coaching, some people appreciate knowledge, some people do other things.
So for us, I saw the 3 different parts of value. So you have the real templates, you have the video content, and then you have the coaching platforms or the coaching sessions. And the way that Paula and I worked it was we attempted the templates and the videos ourselves, worked through those, but where we really unlocked all of the value was coming to the coaching sessions and being able to talk through some of the content and really chew over those solutions with yourself and Brandy and Colin.
Yeah, really cool stuff. And could you tell us a bit more about also your largest deal that you closed? Because I think you started off with very one-time things, or pretty flexible, and then you closed one larger deal, right? Which really puts you on another level in terms of MRR.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we see now also that we've kind of really been able to bring, which brings in these slightly larger or more established startups, is really that we're also able to help companies that aren't looking for freelancers, but would originally have been looking for employees, but are open to the freelance way of working because of the cost flexibility that's there. And that's really allowed us to kind of open up to those slightly later stage startups.
Right, sounds great. And then any last thing you'd like to share with anybody watching this video?
Sure. For sure, anybody that's watching this that is struggling with sales or maybe just doesn't have any knowledge in sales, Salesplaybook has been incredibly helpful for us. And I would definitely say one of the biggest parts of value was the knowledge, experience, and coaching that came from yourself and the rest of your team. So if I could say anything to anybody watching this, I would say come and join those calls because it's hard to really describe the value that you can extract from those sessions.
Yeah, thanks so much for sharing this. And if you watched so far and you need somebody to help you with, are big enough right now, you don't find the talent to staff a full-time position, reach out to Claire, reach out to Houston Co. They do a great job at helping in anything operational, lead search, desk research, and so on. So thanks so much for sharing these insights, Claire.
Awesome. Thanks, Manuel.